Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Divim here, and you are now watching Divim's Gaming Channel. How's everybody this morning? I hope you're all doing wonderful. I'm doing all right. So last we were playing, we were working on the main storyline quest. We got up to Memento of a Friend. Search for Seto's medallion. Whoop! I gotta read some of my Chocody-Bow. Come on out, Zephyrus. Alright, so we're going to go and hunt for that medallion in the lake. Now, we gotta go all the way over here. Alright, it's not too bad, I guess. We'll just go around here, then we're going to jump in the lake around this area. And then swim over to that location. Or I could just jump in the lake here, mount up with one of the mounts that can swim underwater, and we'll just swing over there. Probably be quicker than running all the way across. Take the most direct route. And then we're just going to take a little dive off here. Woo! Alright. Now we're going to submerge. There we go. Now this is going to look funny. I'm going to use the flying cumulus under the water. Riding a cloud underwater. Okay, so somewhere around here, that medallion fell. So we're gonna have to look for the little sparklies for. I think it's right over here. Glittering object. No, it's not Seto's medallion. All right. I thought I just clicked on that. Why is it still showing? Okay. Alright, I guess it stays there. Wonder if it could be on top of any of these buildings too. Oh! Alright. Come on, Smurge. There we go. And there's a glittering object right in there. Oh, you can even go down into the building. Possibly. I don't know. Just try it out. It's not the medallion either. Oh, you can go in there. Oh! There's some glittering objects down here in the building. Nope, found it. Nice. And instead of having to ride all the way back over there, I'm just going to teleport over. Teleport. We're gonna go. Let's do that. Walkendorf. No, I'm not gonna use my my vouchers for it. So after this, we should be able to get the shoes that we require to drop the barrier around the king, and then we can go and fight him.
My medallion! You found it! Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories.
They're like winged camels. You know, they got like 2 humps and and they got 4 wings instead of 2. And it's weird creatures.
This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy. His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Ah.
Artbert, thou sayest. Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Artbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help.
Yeah, sounds kind of like my character.
It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet... he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Yeah, he's dead.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Artbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
Woohoo! All right, we got the shoes.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Uh-oh.
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Il Meg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Oh, great.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught.
As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Lightwarden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following.
What do you propose, Urianger?
Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Lightwarden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Midfilia. You'll only get on the foot. Now come.
Man, Thancred, you need to lay off.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Okay, talk to him. Oh, there's the other Aether Current that I was looking for. Said I would wish you well on your way. Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time, but I am convinced that you will triumph. Is there ever any doubt? To the south, you will find the bridge to Giha. I can't pronounce it. As the bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the castle will open to you. Alright, to the castle. Yeah, there's a fate down there, but it's not experience boosted, so I really don't care. As fast could be, you green glider, you'll never catch me. So I'm riding the Chocobo. Now, I didn't watch any videos on how to do this fight, so I have no idea what I'm getting into. Normally I'd watch a little tutorial, but last couple ones I haven't done that. I fared well. The gate has recognized that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania and being bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone could bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we fey folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and in the same will be asked of you. But worry not, come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Okay, the Dancing Plague, now accessible. So if I wanted to watch a video on how to do this, I'm going to have to, or I can say the heck with it and just, you know, wing it. Which I hate doing that, to be honest with you. So what I am going to do is I am going to take a quick look at tutorial video, and while we do that, while that's going, I'm going to try doing a few fates as well, or yeah, maybe I might. Well, I can't explore that area because it looks like it might be separate from everything else, unless I can go around the lake. See if I can't get to the other side, which I don't think I can. I think this is all stuff that's high up on the ground, up on a cliff face, so I don't think I can actually get over here until I can fly. So, you know what? That's what we'll do. While I wait for my laptop to boot up so I can take a look at a tutorial video, let's go and actually search for Aether Currents. Hey, look at there. There's one right there. Get all these Aether Currents so when I can fly, we can finish exploring the map and I can get that other section there. Alright, laptop just booted up, everybody. I'm gonna, you know, gotta log into it and get the video rolling. Alright, so see, it's saying northwest 359 Malm. So northwest 350 some odd yalms or malms. Northwest, hey? Wonder if that would be, say northwest 205 malms or yalms or whatever. It's probably up there, right around this area here. So, gonna leap. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, it kind of did. Laptop's taking a while to load in. Got a blank screen. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. So we're over here on the shore. Northeast 438 Malm. So it's up in there somewhere. Okay. Let's get on the good old chocobo here. I'm gonna restart my laptop, something's not right. Okay, so let's hit the Aether Compass again. Northeast, you're saying. Hope it's not up there on that ledge. I don't know how I'll get up there. Northeast still. Oh, there it is. Now how many more Aether Currents do I got to pick up here? 2 more Aether Currents in this map. So the south, okay. So it's got to be over here on this side of the pond or lake or whatever you want to call it. Still quite a ways to the south yet. Yeah, it's quite a ways down south. It sounds like it's way out there. A little bit more to go. Alright. It's gotta be pretty close to it. Southwest now. Okay. So this way. Now back to the south. Oh, it's up there up on the ledge. Alright, cool. Now, where's that last one located? to the east, so that away. Yeah, let's do a Mount Roulette. My behemoth. Alright, let's take a look at the compass again. Oh, still got quite a bit of ways to go. Northeast, so about this way. Wonder if it's in that log. Ah, it's on top of the log. There we go. Yeah, I did all that, and my laptop still isn't up and running yet. It's restarted it, got back in, it's still just a blank black screen. I don't know what is going on with it. Oh, wait, there we go. Starting to get icons and everything. Everything popped up finally. Alright. So that's good. I'm going to... Give me a second here. Gonna lose sound because I'm going into my desktop here. I want to I gotta do some sound settings real quick so I can hear my laptop without having you guys hear everything that's going on with the tutorial. Okay. There we go. All right. Awesome. Let's see. What else can we work on? I wonder if I can reveal a section of the map by swimming over here into this out here. Might be able to discover a chunk of this. We can give it a shot, see what happens. There we go. That chunk is discovered. Oh, not far out enough into the water to dive yet. Should be now. There we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna get go up here and get this little segment here. Beautiful. Now all I got left to do is get this little section here. I don't know why that... Unless it's something that I gotta fly over or something to... hand me... Oh no, I just gotta go up. I know exactly where that is. I'm not sure if it's something I could swim in, or if I actually have to fly in order to unlock that area. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, finally the browser loaded up. Oh, this laptop is so stinking old. Had it since I think in 2012 12. So it's a bit archaic. But it still plays music, does the internet, does emails. So let's see, I gotta do Dancing Plague. Alright, let's see what it gives me for results. Looks like, now I usually like to watch trailers done by Mr. Happy, but lately he seems like he's only posting guides for, extremes. So, looks like I'm gonna have to go with MTQ capture. And for some reason I'm not getting sound. Well, looks like my laptop isn't loading up anything for sound. Wow, MTQ capture really shrunk down their tutorials on boss mechanics. Okay, ain't too bad from what I'm seeing so far. And there's quite a bit of mechanics to this fight. Still don't hear nothing though. Wish I had sound. Probably would work a lot better. But I got nothing coming from the laptop, and my laptop's not even showing a speaker icon, so it's like the for some reason the sound's not working. I don't know what happened. It was working all fine yesterday when I had it on. It looks pretty basic, you know, a lot of things just stay out of the circles except for the ones with the counters. You want to stay on those so the ads don't show up. A lot of different phases. This looks like it's gonna be loads of fun. I'm probably gonna not succeed in this fight, or I'm gonna die a whole lot. Because I wish I was able to get sound off my laptop so I could have at least figured out what was going on. But for some reason, my laptop's being wonky. I'm ready to install Discord off this thing, too. This thing's so slow. Actually, I wonder if I can... I'm gonna get into its settings. It's taking forever for it to do anything. I wonder if it had something to do with that. Supposedly one of these Microsoft updates has made computers run super sluggish. I wonder if that could just be the issue. I'm just gonna shut it down. No point in running it. I had an update the other day because I don't really get on it too much. I'm just gonna shut it completely down. Alright, you wanna mess with me? Bring it. There we go, dead. Oh, is there somebody else up here? Looks like it. Looks like they're fighting one of them, Yep. Alright. Woo. Kinda feeling apprehensive here about going in. Alright, let's give it a shot. Ooh, it's a big raid. It's a 8-person raid. What happens when I get in now? I went and I shut it down and then restarted it. Okay, that time it actually booted up. Got the sound icon. And it actually loaded up pretty quick. I got my desktop. I didn't come into a black screen like I was doing. So that's good. Let's get back and see if I can't get the video to give me sound this time so I can hear what I need to know. Something tells me this is going to be a bit of a wait. So, sorry about that, guys. That's unfortunately the thing about doing these duties is it takes a while when you're a DPS. Because there's tons of DPS, but not so much with the healers and the tanks. So getting in a party takes time. Alright, let's give this another look at. And for some reason, I'm not getting sound at the moment. Alright, why? Come on. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. Okay, I gotta turn up the sound for the incoming. There we go. Now let's see if that made any difference. A little bit better. Open up the volume mixer on my laptop, see if I can't, no, they're all boosted. Just really quiet. I think it's got to be some sound setting on my computer itself that I have to tweak for that. Here, let me take a look at the sound mixer. Okay, for some reason. Take a look at my sound settings real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. I want to go into that. No, that's not it. Let's go to manage sound devices. No, wait a minute, maybe. No, that's not it. Recording line in. Properties. Oh, there we go. Alright, I gotta restart that so I can... There we go, now I can hear everything on it. Alright, well that party forms, I guess. Oh, it's gonna take about an average wait time of 13 minutes. Ooh. Might travel to one of the other zones I haven't gone and cleaned out. Okay, why is the... Alright, I'm gonna go over to Calusia. Okay, so here we are in Calusia. Now this place I didn't do too much in, so there should be quite a few quests. Yeah, there's some of the Aether quests. So I'm gonna do a few of the quests here. Ooh, spaghetti. Strong-willed wife taps her foot in impatience. Of all the useless, you there, have you seen a timid mouse of a man cowering in a corner somewhere? I'm talking about my husband, clumsy, overcautious clod that he is. All I asked was for him to bring some shellfish back for dinner, and he's been gone for bloody hours. I hate to inflict my troubles on a stranger, but if you're headed down to the beach and spot my good-for-nothing husband, tell him to get a move on with the main course. Okay. Alright, Zeta Furious, let's go wrangle up her husband. Alright, we can jump down from here. Now let's find this husband of hers. Saying he's around here in this area somewhere. Oh, there he is. The hesitant husband. Probably doesn't want to go home to her. Who are you? What do you want with me? The wife's wondering where I am. Has it been that long? I try to dig up one of those tide clams as she likes. A good sized one too. But a claw shot out from under the sand and almost clipped my arm off. Say, you seem the capable sort. Do you think you could lend me a hand? Oh, thank you. You should be able to find the spot I was digging not far from the water. Just watch out for those snippers. Okay. And the hobgoblins, of course. There's quite a few of them here. Oversized tie clan. At least it's not a Tide Pod. Ha 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 ha. There we go. We got the tide clam. You're not missing a limb or anything, are you? Nope, because I can handle myself. Yes, look at the size of this thing. My wife will be well pleased. She'll be mad that I had to ask for help, but it'll be worth it when she sees the prize you claimed. In fact, I'm sure she'll want to thank you in person. Come on, let's head back to the village. That crab was easy. And we could have took its claws and its legs, and you could have had, you know, crab legs and crab claw and crab. Although personally, I've never had crab before, so I can only, you know, assume it be kind of like lobster, because I've had lobster tail before. Never had crab, but I could figure it would be a meat similar. Not 100% sure about that, but this lobster tail and butter is amazing. My apologies, stranger. It seems my husband caused you more trouble than I expected. Ah, you're a proper pain in the posterior you are. Here, take this and drop it off at the leaky keel. Well, you don't do much to inspire his self-confidence, woman. Whoa. You treat him like he's dirt, and you wonder why he's, not assertive or, has confidence or, he's a mouse of a man. You don't treat him very well. I hear you slew some shelled monster that came between him and that clam. A good thing, too. If he'd stood his ground, I'd be burying whatever parts of him was left. Well, that'd probably be true, but you don't have to be so hard on the poor guy. Thank you. The man has his faults, but strike me if I don't love him all the same. Then show him that you love him. My lord! Now, I'd best be making something to fill his belly when he comes back. A nice thick clam stew, I reckon. And I'm a firm believer of treat others the way you wish to be treated. And man, whoa, treats that poor guy like he's less than dirt. Instead of trying to make him, give him self-confidence, he just keeps tearing him down. That's not fun. Caddy is looking over the food stores, her face a mask of concern. Okay, what's your problem? This should be enough to last us, at least until those scaly buggers are taken care of. Scaly buggers. These days it seems there are more pests than people living in Stilltide. What with all the hopefuls running off to Yulemore. Those flying lizards are the worst of the lot, though. You can't even leave for an honest day's work anymore without a swarm of them flapping sky demons nipping at your heels from here to Governor's Row. And don't get me started on their leader, Joculus, we call him. With the way that vicious blighter comes after you, you'd think he bloody owns the place. Well, they're animals. They do. Ugh, someone needs to topple that little tyrant. None of us fancy losing a finger, but maybe you're up to the challenge? Well, yeah, I guess I am. If you're keen to draw him out, just skewer a couple of his broodmates. That'll get his attention soon enough. Okay, will do. Can do. A little whiptails. That's what we gotta slaughter. Okay, here we go. There's one down. All right. Okay, here we are, doing the dancing plague. The cue finally popped. Who goes there? Are you the one who broke the seal? Yes. It talks. Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking and feasting left undone. We must make up for it. We must, beginning by playing with you. One or more party members are new to this duty. A bonus will be rewarded for sleep completion of objectives.
For the night is right. You sleep when you're
Alright. Zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And keep an eye out for dangers. Ah, crap. I got caught in it. Uh-oh. This thing's killed. Why isn't anybody else helping with this thing? Ah. Got killed. Oh, they gotta kill Puck first. Okay. Alright. Man, I am not on my A game today. Ah. Oh, and I died again. Alright. Oh, we're all dead. It was a wipe. My fault. Nah, we'll just leave it at that.
For the night is bright.
Awesome. Missed it this time. I got that out of order. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Ouch. And I said mustard seed first, then puck, and then peace blossom. Oh crap, I got one of these things on me. Ah! Alright, now the last one. There we go. Okay, so we do mustard. And puck. And peace blossom. Alright. Well, we passed that phase. Oh, great. The roots. Oh, great. Yeah, I managed to get out of that without too much damage. Much better this time around. Yeah. We got it.
We can play no more.
That's right. You're completely finished. You're finished as Titania. You're finished as the Lightwarden. You're finished. You're done. You're... Second time's a charm. Wife's gonna be a little angry. I'm a bit ahead of her. And now I banish the light. And now it's nighttime. Night has returned to Ilmeg. Player commendation. There's only one person left here. Okay. Okay. Now continue on with the rest of the storyline. Let's see what else we got going on here.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak. The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, Should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do.
Well, that's no fun.
My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
Oh, so now Feo is going to be the new fairy king. Or queen. I don't really understand how that works.
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmek, Okbra. Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Sounds good. Let's blast those Umorians out.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast? Damn these pixies and their tricks! How in the seven hells?
You can see through
Listen well.
illusions.
We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land.
We're not villains. You're the villain.
You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
You guy's a pain in the butt. Can't wait till we get rid of him.
I won't return to your maw. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Yeah, that's right, Minfilia. You tell him.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Yeah, you tell him, Thancred.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Uh-huh.
Look, the sky.
Uh-huh.
He's done it. The Warrior of Darkness has triumphed.
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the Warrior of Darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
What's happening?
Okay.
That wasn't there before.
It's the fluff. Ah, so the pixies are behind the
Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Bushmen. And they were once people. The Amaro!
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
All who stand
I'm wondering
with
if
the Warrior of
Ranjit's actually a
Darkness
Lightwarden
shall
himself,
face
too.
justice. My master demands it.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Feaul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feaul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call. Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would his notice.
Alright, awesome. And with the completion of this quest, I can now also fly in this zone now. Never for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Night hath returned to Ilmag, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see thy faithful, faithful put the Umorans to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. But what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. Alright. Now I can fly here in Ilmag. Yay! So now I can fly! Alright, so I'm going to go and grab those few other locations. Oh, I got some new quests here too. Around, it's a that just doesn't look right. Flying mammoth elephant thingy? Jeez. I swear, Square Enix really needs to redo some of these flying mounts. They just don't make any sense. Why would an elephant be flying in the sky? It's like they're trying to make almost every mount fly in the sky. Okay. And that area's been discovered now. All I gotta do now is discover this little section over here on the map, and we are done with mapping out this entire region. There's a few new quests, like I said. Probably hit them up, get them out of the way. Thinking about heading back over to Yulmore and doing some of the Yulmore quests. Okay, we're almost there. Looks like there's a ruin over there. St. Fathric's Temple. If you call that a temple. Oh, there's still a little itty bitty little section. Then I figured that was all one big unit, but it's not. Anything special here? Or is it just piece of land by a crystal? It's like some piece of land by a crystal. Nothing special at all. Oh, okay. Alright, so we've mapped out all of Ilmeg. That's all done. We got 2 new quests down here. The main storyline. I think it's only 2. Oh, yep, 2 quests. The main storyline. So I'm gonna teleport over to Lidha Laran. Okay, why didn't it didn't? Oh, it's because I hit no, didn't I? That's why I wanted to hit no too. Okay. I'm gonna fix up my gear. I haven't done it in a little while. And it's probably kind of getting close to being beaten up. Oh no, not really. It's only in the 80s. I'll just repair them all anyway. I should also see if I got any new gear. Nope, still running my my best gear that I got. Actually, I wonder if I got all my materia and all my gear. Yep, I got materia and everything. Okay, let's see what these new quests are. The waiting pixie is sick and tired of waiting. Okay. Here, I'm so angry right now. My friends promised that we'd play together here, but not one of them have come. All it's raining and it's nighttime. Instead, they're over at Andon's Heirs playing hide and seek. That's the only game they ever play. I want you to march over there and give them a good scolding for me. You're respected in our village, so they'll take your words to heart. Really? Really? I gotta... Alright. Probably want me to fly up. Yep, right over there by the temple. A promise? I don't recall. We completely forgot. Oh, we're so sorry. We would go with you right now, but we're in the midst of a game of hide and seek. One of us is still hiding, and we can't, well, leave them behind. Will you help us search? Thank you. Now, when you find them, you must say the word beaver. It's the rules. Right. Let's get to it. Okay. Let's go find this pixie and yell beaver. Okay, they're down. Oh, there's like a little secret cave down here. Neat. Now I gotta say, oh, guess that don't work. Say beaver. Okay, I guess that don't work. Oh, gotta use the capital. They're really stickler. Oh, I can't even use it when I'm mounted? Alright, fine. Oh no, I am found. Wait, aren't you Kona? I don't know you were playing too. This makes it even more fun. Tee-hee! Oh, now they're running off again. Okay. Now I gotta report to the Seeking Pixie. Hopefully they're not already playing another round. Alright. You did well to find our hiding friend. We would never have thought to look there. But come, it wouldn't do to keep our friend waiting any longer. They aren't the most patient of pixies. I didn't know a pixie that was patient. The egg. The egg. Let's do that again. That's funny. Didn't even realize the egg could do that. Alright. The others finally came, thanks to you. But what's that I hear about you playing hide and seek with them? That's not fair. I want to be found by you, too. Promise me you'll play with us again soon. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I didn't even see that rock there. Okay, what's Ul Sigan have for us? Ul Sigan is eager to show you something. Look what I found! A silver medallion! It was laying near a leafman on the other side of Ilmeg. There's a name engraved in it. Nimbus. Doesn't much sound like a mortal. An Amaro, perhaps? Yes, an Amaro. I know Nimbus. Do you happen to know a creature by that name? Yes, yes I do. Do you? Well then, you must deliver it to him in Wallachdorf. Here. Alright, so I'm doing a FedEx quest. So I'm just gonna do a quick teleport over there. Bah, I'm out of beverages. Just finished off my coffee. You have something for me, you say? Yes, a silver medallion. This medallion belonged to my mistress, though it is faded. Her name is engraved on it too, next to mine. Wherever did you find this? Could it be you met her? No. Pixie had it. I see. Deep down I knew it was silly, but for a moment I couldn't help but hope. Yet to have this medallion brings me great comfort. 'Tis as if my feelings have reached my mistress, and she makes a gift of it to me. Okay, that's nice. I swear I will keep it safe. Please pass my heartfelt thanks to the pixie who found it. Alright, so back over to the pixie village. To Lidha Liran. Nimbus has a medallion? Wonderful! My friend will be so pleased to hear this. Who's my friend, you ask? Why, the leafman next to whom I found the medallion. If she was indeed Nimbus's mistress, she would have wanted him to have it. Here's a little something for helping to reunite them. Alright. So, now we are pretty much done with... Okay, looks like we've got... I wonder what I can get with the gemstones. I got some gemstones. Okay, they got only a few items that I would want. So, all they've got are lorikeet eggs, lorikeet down, and green glider skin to buy. All crafting items. I don't have any crafting classes high enough to use any of that stuff. My crafting classes are really low level. I gotta actually spend time actually leveling those. Let's see. Classes and jobs. Go here. See, none of them even reach even close to even level 40. They're all really, really low level. I dabbled in it. And I was trying to get Fisher up there, but just standing around and playing fishing mini games isn't, my idea of a good time, so to speak. Alright, so I can continue on with the main storyline. I'm not sure where that's going to lead me. I could go back to Yulemore area and do some quests. Like if I go here, I've got a bunch of quests over in Coluzia that I can do. Looks like there's some ways where I can get up to the northern part of the area. There's a unattuned location up there too I can try getting a hold of. Actually, I might not be able to get up there. No, if I go... This building looks like it links the two. Looks like they're linked here. Looks like there might be ledges here. Looks like there's a ledge there. Maybe go across this way I can get up in there. So it looks like there's a few spots I could possibly get there. There might be a ledge here. So I think I'm going to go to Coluzia and attempt to map this region out. Right now I'm in Ilmeg. It's like Coluzia. It isn't linked to anything. I think they're an island. So I gotta sail from Crystarium or Amarang. Looks like I can do it too. I thought I was over in Amarang before. Yeah, I'm up here in this little section here. I don't know how I get across to the other link. Yeah, through here from the airship strip. And it looks like possibly if I could get up this cliffing here, but I highly doubt that will ever happen. I don't think there's a way you can actually do it. So it looks like this is something that I have to do quests to get over to. There's a possibility that might be where the next in line of the main storyline quest is probably going to take me. It might take me to Amarang next to take out the Lightwarden of Amarang. And I believe more than likely the way the story seems to be going, if we go back to Norvrant, or maybe we might even go to the Raktika Greatwood, possibly even. So these are the next two locations I think that we're going to be sent. Because the big, maybe even this one too. I think this one might be actually be the last location. Either that or Yulemore. These might be the last two locations. I have a feeling, because I think since Yulemore is the big baddie, it seems like they seem to be the antagonists so far of this whole entire thing. So I'm assuming, I know there's probably YouTube videos out there that completely spoil this already, but I honestly think we're going to be going after Yulemore last. Can't believe I didn't attune to the Eulmorian. Oh, that's right, you can't. You gotta have permission in order to. So I can go. I think I'm gonna go to Collusia. Or should I? Oh, what do you guys think? Should I go back to Collusia, do the side quests, or should I just say the heck with it and continue on with the main storyline? Alright, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I am going to do... I'm going to set something up really quick. Okay, that doesn't work like how I wanted it to. Never mind, I was going to try using a... Let's see about trying to do up a wheel spin, but that just doesn't work like I wanted it to. Or at least I have to set it up, and I just don't have the time right now to set up a wheel. I thought it was something that was going to be easy, but they got a bunch of stuff on it, and I'm not sure. I got to look into it more. Alright, you know what? The heck with it. I'm going to continue on with the main storyline. I want to unlock a new area. Thancred wishes to have a word with the hero of the hour. Of course he does. I knew you could do it, and not only because of your blessing, you have a strength all your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. With the Warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going together, needless to say, to the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city would spare Eulmar's attentions, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for all of us, or for us all, when I say that I've had a bellyful of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. I agree, Thancred. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. Run! Run away! Run away! We're gonna boldly turn tail and flee. Okay, now that we're back here at the Crystarium, guys, I'm gonna take a quick little break to get myself some water. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I am back with a new glass of water. Okay, we are now in the Crystarium. And I need to go and speak with Alice, and she seems like she's over, probably, okay, she's out here in the Exedra.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Give me a second here, I gotta mute my laptop. Yeah, all seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yormor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
I also got myself some cheese sticks. Okay. Okay, now who's behind us? Oh no, not him.
You certainly took your
Nassian.
time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Well,
An Asian.
the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page.
Oh, he's the Asian that founded Garlia.
Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity, I am Emmett Selk, Asian.
He God!
Spoke of you. A native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Yes. And we're happy to do it too.
Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all.
Mm-hmm.
thanks to your meddling. Light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Good.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone.
Well, it's not like we can actually kill him. He's as an Ascian after all.
Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all.
Then why don't you?
But that's no different from what Lahabret did. And we all know how well that ended for him.
Yeah, it didn't end well for him at all.
And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach.
Okay, I don't like this idea.
Cooperation.
What? He wants to joining by cooperating with us. He wants to.
Raise a
I
hand
don't
to
know.
hinder your hunt for the Lightwardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Yeah, I don't follow.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content.
It's what you're doing right now, too.
But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions.
He's got a point there.
Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
All right. Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Kona. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I say you've earned a rest. No, I haven't. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. I'm already ready for more. You're not my mom. And on that note, they want me to go to the inn, rest up. So I gotta teleport down here to the pendants. To the pendants. Ah, welcome back, sir. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope they are to your liking. Will you be retiring now? Yes. Very good, sir. I bid you a pleasant evening. Sandwich basket. Okay. Now, Ardbert's probably going to come out of the woodwork and talk to me, like always. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the Flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about.
Can't agree more with that one.
The world was about to be consumed by light. The Ascian light opened before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the Flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Damn Skippy.
But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Well, what should I say? Should I say not everything, tell me about Seto, or you're putting me off my dinner? Let's go with not everything.
You mean Seto? Well, that's... I suppose you're right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Someone ate all my sandwiches! I'm gonna beat him. Real politic. Alright, now we go talk to the manager of suites. Party soon divided. The manager of suites is in a cheerful mood. Blue spirit headgear coffer. So I'm just gonna start getting new armor now. Good day to you. To you, sir. I do hope you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the Ocular. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Okay, now we proceed to the Ocular. So we're going to head over to the Docile Gate. Closest Aether net point. To the Crystal Tower. Or the Crystarium, as they call it. Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say we're okay, blah 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 blah. Yes, he says that every time we go in here. Alright, let's see what things transpire in the Ocular this time. I really want to know the true identity behind the Crystal Exarch.
There you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Oh no, not a guest. The Ascian. Solus.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity.
Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
It is most impressive. And it makes you wonder who the heck he is. I have a feeling he might also be an Ascian.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there was a spark of truth
Excuse
in
me.
your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
Yeah.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Lightwarden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
Aw, but fisticuffs is so much fun.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes.
Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
I'll try.
What was that all about?
What was that all about?
They
I don't know.
Make us doubt our chosen course, most likely. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
There probably is.
If he simply meant to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters.
Yes, let us discuss.
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Lightwarden,
finally tell us who you really are.
You have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
Because you're not me.
But the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for connections. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
No, I already know where Yulmorian's Lightwarden is. It's in Yulmore.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
Yeah, she's probably pissed off.
You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
Yeah, what about it, Thancred? Gonna come with me? You gonna come with me, Thancred? Would be please? Or, oh no, Urianger.
My thanks.
Thought Thancred was gonna come with.
While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
Like telling us who you truly are?
What's that?
It's a letter.
A missive from Lord Vorthril. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Leader Aram.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take.
I wonder if he might possibly be
Master Alphinaud, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
I wonder.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
Alright. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There is a church, or rather the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Y'shtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings I believe may prove of use to Ishtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. A most considerate proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey on to Fort Job that we might secure this relic. Alright, sounds like a plan. To Fort Job! Had a horrible tickle in my throat. Trying to stifle coughing. Okay, here amidst these ruins, we will find the Church of the First Light, and within that hallowed hall, the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let's us be quick. Complete. Now I get the new armor piece. Alright, got the Blue Spirit Helm of Maiming. Alright, let's go into my character window here. Recommended gear, Blue Spirit Helm of Maiming, equip. Let's display the headgear. Hey, that's not too bad looking. Better than that last helmet I had. And I just gotta go and take out the materia from the old one. Alright, so let's see here. Retrieve materia. And let's retrieve that materia. There we go. All the materia is off that piece of headgear. And I need to go back to the Crystarium so I can put them. I used one of my tickets. Oh no. Alright, I gotta remember, I gotta go to the Musica Universalis markets. And then right up here is the materia mender. Or melder. The helmet actually surprisingly goes well with the last suit of armor I had. Alright, let's see. Armory chest. No, I want to go to equipped. There we go. Got these guys here. Actually, I'm curious. There's a level 7 materia. Take a look at her. She's got the level 7 materias in here too. Item level 420 is the base item level that I can go into. Nah, still can't put it on that. Gonna have to wait till I get some better armor and gear. So I'm gonna have to continue using the 6s. Alright, just these guys right here. Direct hit, but let me take a first look. Okay, it doesn't have. It's not capped, so I can throw it on there. And there we go. Boom. We're done. Alright, so now back over to Fort Job. No, I'm not going to use another ticket to go there. Bad enough I used a ticket to come here to the Crystarium. Did that on accident. Alright, here we are back at the Fort Job. Now we go talk to Urianger. At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites serve not as man's final bastion, but as a testament to his integrity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels and building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would drown nigh everyone, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole, for the creatures which then did arise from that fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin-Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet, where there is light, there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to Raktika Greatwood, but that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh, hey, I got new quests here? I thought I did them all. Do I got anywhere else? I'll have to come back here later and finish these off. I want to get into the Raktika Greatwood. Open up a new realm. Oh, where could this tablet be? Oh, where could it be? Maybe underground? Yes. Because the arrow is showing downwards, so it's got to be down here. Oh, there's my destination. Alright. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark, and its followers did want for places to worship to be plain. The standards which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark, the knights blessed, who subsequently migrated to the Raktika, yes? Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Raktika Greatwood that they finally found sanctuary. Often, many times, did Yulmore make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The Exarch knoweth full well that Ishtola in her seclusion doth labor to learn all she may of the blessed and their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. The tablet of which he spoke no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we better hurry up and find it. Excuse me, I just couldn't resist that tickle any longer. Alright, so I gotta survey the area. Search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target an area, and inspect it with the mouse click. Of a left mouse click. Okay, so Urianger. We'll just zoom in and then, yeah. Were the tablet a fragment of Holy Scripture, 'twould most assuredly rest here on this altar, yet this would, I presume, also have been where the blessed placed the font of seeing used in the practice of their faith. Whither, then, would they have set the tablet? Probably in a pile of rubble. Not really seeing anything. Underneath it, maybe? No. Oh, where the heck would it be? This don't make any sense. Alright. Anyone tell me what this infernal tablet even looks like? A tablet, of course. I can barely see my hand in front of my face. If only that torch were a little closer. Maybe something to do with the torch, maybe? No. With this torch? No. I'm not seeing anything. I don't think I can move. Oh yeah, I can. Oh no, that's magnification. I do not see any. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I've located the time-worn tablet. Within the altar, thou sayest? There we go. Found it. Now let's go talk to Urianger. Not escapeth thine eyes, 'twould seem. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious, these engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I'm not mistaken, they are written in the script of the ancient empire of Ranka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. 'Twill be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the Exarch understandeth Y'shtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. Alright. Into the dark. Urianger is ready to leave, but not before first offering a piece of advice. Okay, let's hear it. Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases, masters their disciples. So it is that Y'shtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. Lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the blessed's presence. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the great wood's border. So that's why in the opening cutscene and the trailer, he calls her Master Matoya. Kind of didn't know about that, but that makes sense. Okay, so now I gotta go to Raktika Greatwood. The nice thing is, I've got all the Aether currents here. Mazoo. Well met, traveler. What business brings you here? Yes, of course. Right this way.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
We have arrived.
So it would seem.
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule!
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows?
No, that's nothing new there.
Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
Tis plain our Ascian counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead. Or otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, and so long as the White Warden remaineth, the Sin-Eaters shall be free to prey upon these lands, without surcease. If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessed come. 2 years past, a swarm of Sin-Eaters did lay waste unto their large settlement, killing a great many of their priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on. Wayward souls in want of a guiding hand for a mercy, Y'shtola hath provided that which they sorely needed. And they have since endeavored to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps to Fort Gone. Alright. Onward to Fort Gone. Which is probably this place right in front of us. So model. Oh God. Now, this sure don't look like, you know, a good settlement. It's completely gone.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction.
No, it don't.
Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
I agree. Incoming.
Now, surround them!
Okay, they're brigands.
These Sin Eaters, they're not like the others.
That's because we're not Sin Eaters.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Kapoo? Oh, what should I say? Should I say, please, we're not Sin Eaters? Or should I say, kapoo? Or just remain silent? Nah, I think it'd just be best to remain silent.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you had a knack for inflaming the natives.
Of course.
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade. Good luck.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runard, report.
Master Matoya! We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
It's really Y'shtola.
It's passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
And she really lost her marbles.
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though he is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but two Lightwardens have already perished by his most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
All right. You have been busy since arriving in the first, I gather, but I would hear the tale of your travels, or travails, in more suitable surroundings. With Fort Goen yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate, and you will find me soon enough. Alright. So, to this other settlement. Ah, they build in a cave. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the Twelveswood, this forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. Okay, let's head on in. And before I talk to Ishtola, I'm gonna go and bind myself to the Aetheryte, or at least, you know, attune myself to the Aetheryte. There, I'm attuned. Now I'll talk to her.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people. Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come.
Okay, where's she taking us?
I see. And now you seek the Lightwarden of Raktika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
I don't blame her.
My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I have come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to us. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Until I arrived.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me.
Yes.
Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has an
being unmolested is nice.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city?
Sounds good to
Should you be
me.
in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
Yeah. She saw right through you.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, Thancred.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Oh, now I get the Blue Spirit leg gear coffer. Nice. Alright, so now I'm going to put on my new pantaloons. Alright. Alright, cool. Got the new pants on. I'm going to take the materia off the old ones. And I'm going to head back to the Crystarium. Unless they've got a materia melter here. Which I doubt it. I doubt they do. I'm just going to do a quick look-see around, but I don't see nothing. Yeah, it looks like all these guys are regular mender. They don't have a, got a marrow keep. There we go. These Moogles don't have red pom-poms, they got blue pom-poms. Or pink pom-poms, or whatever you want to call them. We got a little tunnel that leads up this way. It's up this way. A barrier. Fishy, fishy. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the Crystarium. So I can get that materia put on the pants. And we'll go from there. Okay, the Musica Universalis markets. Let's talk to the materia mender and get those materias put on my pants. Okay, first you got to go. Oh, I can't use direct hits on these ones. Looks like determination. Determination would be good to put on these. Let's take a look at my character. Attributes, determination. Affects the amount of damage dealt by both physical and magical attacks, as well as the amount of HP restored by healing spells. So determination, I think, is number 2 in the list of wanted stats for Dragoon. Let me take a look at that again. They are... I do believe it's determination. Yeah. Determination and recruit rate. There we go. Our determination's up. Now we head back to Paratika Greatwood. No, I'm not using another ticket. Alright, and here we are. We are back in the Artika Greatwood. Let's go back over to Ishtola. Oh, wait a minute, I'm probably going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, wait a minute, where's this one lead to? The darker. No, let's check it out. What kind of fun stuff is down here in the darker? ceremonial chamber. For some place that worships the dark, they sure do have a lot of light sources. I'm not indifferent to Thancred's troubles, nonetheless, I will not apologize for him, or for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerate resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect, though it heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can but imagine how Alice and Alphino have changed since arriving here in the first. I think I'll go with the first ones. I don't want to insult her. You're right, and after my untoward remarks to Thancred, no doubt he thinks I changed for the worst. I will have to speak with him later. Yeah, he probably should. Turning to the matter at hand, I really must begin to work on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow. I already have. If there is anything you need, pray speak with Runar at the plaza. Well, we'll speak to Runar on the next stream, which will be on Monday, I do believe. I think I'll be... Everything's good next Monday. Yep, I got nothing that's going on. The only time I got something that's going on is I got a dentist appointment on Wednesday next week. Other than that, I will see you guys all on Monday, standard time slot, 9 in the morning to 12 p.m., which is noon Eastern Standard Time. So, until then, everybody, have a great weekend, and we'll see you then. Okay, bye, everybody.